My name is Jason Eckerd. I'm a bass player, and this is a video about some techniques that you can use just to improve your finger dexterity in playing. Some of these are things that I've learned from the very beginning. Some of these are things I picked up over the years, but I think there's something that you can use at any level of playing, where you started yesterday, or if you've been playing, 12 years plus as I have. But let's begin. So this first one is the very first bass lesson I was ever taught, and so it's a really simple one, and it's going to teach you the concepts of hand positions on the bass, or the guitar in general. When we speak of positions on the hand, we speak of things in terms of where the index finger starts at, and it's usually a good way of signifying the lowest note you can play. So you have the first position, second position, third position, so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hand, or right hand if you're a left-handed guy or girl, and we're just going to start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. And you're gonna play from that position: index, middle, ring, pinky. And then you're gonna move it up to the second fret: index, ring, middle, pinky. And you're just going to keep doing it all the way up the neck. And you want to go all the way up the neck, all the way to the very top of the frets, because that will really help to build just a better sense of where your fingers need to go when they're up higher. Another thing, this is something that I was always really scared of in the beginning. It took a very long time to be able to play in like the upper registers of the bass guitar with any sense of confidence, because I was so used to playing low. And then about after the 12th fret, I would just lose my ability to recall which notes were which. And I think that if you really hammer that in from the beginning, you won't be so scared of playing in the upper register. Because I know I was in the beginning, because there's so many really nice sounds that can be get from the upper register of the bass. And then once you do it on one string, you go to the next string. So from E to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just keep it going, same thing. And what my bass teacher always taught me is, just start one string at a time. Don't start doing multiple strings or anything. You'll get to that, but just with each string of the bass, just do that same thing. And then go to the D string. Exactly. And what's cool about this exercise and all the ones I'll be showing is that you can do them with any sort of right hand technique. So if you want to work on single finger, like James Jamerson style, just angle myself a little better. Yeah. So if you just want to go single finger, you're going to go double finger, or you can even do triple finger. It's really hard. Yeah. Or if you want to practice with a pick, same thing. So this next one is a little more advanced. So if you have any trouble with it, don't sweat it. Just take your time. So this next one is in a similar fashion, only we're going to be doing some alternate strings. So we're going to start on one string, move to the other string, and move back. So with this one, we're going to alternate between strings with the hands. I'll show it. It's a lot easier to show than explain. So we're going to start with the index on the E finger. We're going to move to the middle on the A finger. We're going to move to the 3rd fret on the E with the ring finger, and the 4th fret on the A with the pinky. So it looks like this. That one hurts after a while. That's actually one of my favorites. And you will do that, And just like everything we've done so far, you can move it up and down the fretboard. All these lessons are modular. They can be used to both make your hands better, make your knowledge of the fretboard better, which that's something once again that was always taught me. Kill two birds with one stone. So, same fashion, move them up the fretboard. And down. Down's really hard on this one. I love that exercise. So yeah, and there's even one more advanced than that, and that's the one we'll cover next. So we're going to take what we just learned to do, and we're going to use a kind of mirror of it to make this really crazy finger technique exercise that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to do what we just did, which was first fret on the E with the index finger, second with the middle on the A, third with the ring on the E, fourth with the pinky on the A. And so we go boom, 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 boom. But then once we do that, we do the alternate of it. So we're going to start with the index on the first fret of A, on the middle, second fret, ring finger third fret, pinky fourth fret E. So it looks like this. I'll try to do it really slow. So we're just alternating those two patterns. First one starts on the first fret of E, and the second one starts on the first fret of A. That's cool. That is, don't worry if you can't do that on the first try, and if you can, good job. And then when you can take that, like everything else, you can do other crazy things with it. So we can take that and we can use it to move up and down the neck. So something like this. And so, yeah, and that's a good one. I think that'll really really help. Oh, I don't know. Got one more. We're done. So this last one I just call the spider, and it's just a dexterity exercise, and we just are gonna have one finger on each string. So this is looking like this. First finger on the first fret of E, second finger on the second fret of A, third finger on the third fret of D, fourth fret with the fourth finger on G, and you just go boom, 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 boom. And then you alternate on the back end. So you start with the high and work your way down. And it's modular, hey, so you just do the same thing. I think it's a better one probably for just helping your hands to memorize the string locations. So you can go sort of back and forth between them without having to like search for strings. I know I had a hard trouble with that. I still have that problem with guitar. It's hard to remember where the strings are at, but on bass, I think that one particularly will help you to be able to like be more confident. And it also really will help to like stretch those digits out. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was at all helpful for anybody, and I might make some more. Thank you very much.